grab onto the wheel. And where are you from, Jonas? From Sweden. All right. Welcome to Boston. First time to Boston for you? First time in the States. That was my next question. Look, this guy's good. He already knows what I'm going to ask. If you want to come up and take a picture, don't be shy. And let's see. First time in the States. What brings you to Boston today? Just vacation? Just vacation. You staying right here in Boston? Yeah. All right. You going to go anywhere else? Nope. How long are you staying for? A week? A week. Beautiful. Now, did you just get here today? Saturday. So what's your favorite part of Boston so far? The old, absolutely correct. I love it. The old and the new. We're going to go down Newbury Street today. And that's my favorite street because we're going to see a couple old buildings and a couple new buildings on the same block, on the same street. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of cities here in the United States and many around the world where they have different neighborhoods than the old neighborhoods and the new neighborhoods. Well, the city of Boston is not that large. We actually have to mix our old and new neighborhoods together. So it's a great, beautiful way to see this city of Boston. All right, so what kind of work do you do in Sweden? You're an elementary school teacher. All right, what grade? Second grade. What's your 8-year-olds? All right. What's your favorite subject to teach? History. All right. So you do a lot about U.S. history? Probably not. Just a little bit. A little bit. All right. That's right. Now, have you driven a boat before? Yes. Okay. He's a pro. That's why he's so comfortable up here. All right. So we're going to let you drive here for a few minutes. You can just keep going. You can go anywhere you'd like. You want the show now, right? All right, folks. Right hand side of the dock, we're going to see East Cambridge. East Cambridge, you can look too. Don't worry. You can look all around. We won't let you drive in anything. East Cambridge is the site of many biotech and pharmaceutical companies here in Boston. Now, prior to 1908 building up the Earth Dam, we had the ocean-going ships that would make their way into the Charles River. And many of these buildings on the right-hand side of the dock were originally factory buildings or power plants or whatever they needed to be that would get their shipments from those ships. After 1908 building up the Earth Dam and stopping up those ocean-going ships, they decided to replace most of these buildings or rebuild them as condominiums or apartment buildings. Beautiful views of the Charles River if you do live in those buildings. The biotech companies here in East Cambridge are making leaps and bounds in stem cell research, and also the pharmaceutical companies are making leaps and bounds in synthetic blood, just in case the blood bank does ever run out. We're going to go underneath the bridge. See the middle where the green light is just to the left there? We're going to go to the one right next to it, almost ahead of us right now, Jonas. Yep, absolutely. Now, you're not nervous about driving this thing underneath the bridge, right? We want to go under it, not into it? Okay, excellent. We're looking right now, folks, at the Henry Wadsworth Longfellow Bridge. But before we talk about that, left-hand side of the dock, we are going to see the Golden Dome of the Massachusetts State House. Now, the Golden Dome of the Massachusetts State House was finished there in 1798. Now, I just want to show of hands. Who thinks there's actually real gold on top of that gold dome? Who thinks there's no gold on top of that gold dome? All right, there's actually 13 pounds of 23-karat gold leaf on top of that gold dome. Last revealed in 1997. You know what job I want to do this? I want to be the guy to pick up the scraps. That's right, he's concentrating. This is good. I want to be the guy to pick up the scraps as they cut the corner out of the gold leaf, right? Perfect. So we're going to pass underneath the Henry Wadsworth Longfellow Bridge. Look off to your left, you'll notice the stanchions above the bridge look like salt and pepper shakers on that bridge, and this bridge does have the nickname of the Salt and Pepper Bridge here in Boston. Now, have you heard of the famous poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow? No, you haven't. He's a U.S. poet. He wrote The Midnight Ride of Paul Revere. And he lived in the west end of Boston. There was a bridge here called the West Bridge that connected the west end of Boston with East Cambridge. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow would pause on that bridge as he made his way to work. He wrote many of his famous poems that we know today. We can start turning to the left here. In 1912, we decided to replace that West Bridge with this new bridge, and we decided to give it the namesake after that famous poet. All right, excellent job driving the dock today. Everybody give Jonas a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in Boston. All right. Now, does anybody else want to drive the dock today? We see how easy it is.